Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. Now it's time once again for another episode of How Well Does It Play on the Steam Deck. And the game in question today is One Military Camp. It's an indie game that's actually in early access on Steam. The developer, Abbylight, actually hit me up, asked me to take a look at the game. And this is exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, as always, with these type of videos, the How Well Does It Play series, I'm not reviewing the game. I'm not gonna give a full breakdown of all the systems or whatnot. But what I will do is kind of discuss my experience with it on the Steam Deck, and I may mention a few my opinions on if it's fun or not. It's kind of like I always do. Whether the developer hit me up directly or not, I'm gonna keep it real, all right? So, as far as this game is concerned, on the Steam Deck, just Steam Deck only, it works pretty flawlessly. You know, I didn't notice anything weird with the screens, because this type of game is a city management game, by the way. So nothing weird with like trying to control the cursor or anything, or the words or the text being too small or anything like that. Everything's very legible. Able to read it. It seems to take the Steam Deck's actual controls in mind when it created its control scheme. So that's why I say it seems to be an update specifically for the Steam Deck. So you can use the Steam Deck's controllers and buttons naturally as you would want to. The button combinations, it pretty much lays it out for you, explains it all. There's a pretty long, lengthy tutorial to kind of explain everything to you. Now, as far as is this game fun, I can tell you right now, at first, it definitely is. It definitely is. It's got, if you're into this style of game, that is, because like I said, it's like a city management game, but it's more of a military base. But you can definitely tell they got a few more things to work on, and they do have a roadmap, which I'm gonna pop that up. They do have a roadmap, kind of discussing everything they're gonna be doing. So that's why I'm not knocking them on this. This game's an alpha, okay? So yeah, it's not gonna have every single thing, but it definitely, once you figure out the gameplay loop, okay, this is what I got to do, okay. But if you're expecting to be like a real-time strategy or a turn-based strategy like Civilization, it ain't that kind of game. It doesn't really show the combat. So you do take over other areas, but you don't see the combat. I think it's more of a numbers game of how many soldiers you send, how well their stats are compared to the stats of the soldiers that are occupying the area or whatnot, that kind of thing. And you don't really see the actual combat or anything. So you just got to make sure you send make sure your guys are better than their guys, basically. All right. But after you kind of get the hang of that, yeah, it can get a little stale. It does, but although it does have, as of right now, in a single player, it has 100 missions. So ain't no hating on that. They put some work in here. Just understand that there's more coming. There's more coming. The game is actually on Steam as of right now. I believe for $24.99. I'm double checking it even as I'm saying this, speaking this video. It's $24.99. So you can go ahead and purchase that if you want to. Like I said, if this is more for someone who's more into those type of city builder games, think I don't know, Sim City, Tropico, something like that. You're not gonna get a lot of straight up combat. Now they do have a system which I have not run into yet, where your enemies will send spies to you, and you'll have to kind of have your own security guards to kind of snuff out the spies, because they can destroy your buildings and things like that, all this type of stuff. I've not had run into that quite yet, because I'm still kind of just figuring out all the different systems and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot going on here. I can't remember if I mentioned it a minute ago, but that tutorial is something lengthy. There's a lot going on. You can tell some thought has been put into this game and how different things interact with one another. So that's why I can't wait for more updates. And once more updates arrive, like bigger, meatier updates, I definitely will probably do another follow-up video, kind of discussing to see if it made any changes to the gameplay loop or whatnot. But as of right now, I'm enjoying it. And if you enjoy these type of games, you will as well. Now, if you like more Steam Deck news, walkthroughs, tutorials, lives, baby, like and subscribe. Cruise through the playlist. And I'm out.